In the first paragraph of the Ahafta Eis Hashem Elokecha, of the mitzvah of Ahavas Hashem, the pasuk says, as I spoke about last time, that the words which I command you today, says Hashem, and we have to have that excitement, that passion, as if the Torah was given today, Rashi points out. But the next word, Hayom al levavecha, should be these words of Torah should be upon your heart. And the Kotzker Rebbe asks, and it says that really the grammar is wrong. It should be bilevavecha. It should be in your heart. Why does it say al levavecha? That these words of Torah should be upon your heart, but rather within your heart. We know the feelings that we have are within our heart. So why use the wording of al levavecha? To which he explains that throughout life, we go about our business, we go about our days, and we have different experiences. We have different opportunities to see God, as the Rambam pointed out, where the Avas Hashem comes from, of seeing the world. So we have those opportunities. We have the opportunities of davening. We have opportunities of learning Torah. And at times it doesn't all click. At times it doesn't all happen right away where we feel so inspired. They don't always transform us into the Avas Hashem right away that the Rambam talks about. It's not automatic and immediate, that as we engage in the world and as we engage in Torah learning, that we are filled with that love. But nonetheless, explains the Kotzker, never give up, never to stop learning Torah, never to stop engaging in opportunities to learn more about God, even if we don't feel them immediately, because al levavecha, they are upon your hearts. And imagine them like a stack of books or a stack of an item that over time, as it is stacked up, eventually will collapse. Because eventually, if we place it upon our heart time and time again, it will collapse and go into our heart. And so even though it may not happen immediately, that is not reason to be discouraged, but we keep at it because we know that it is what we want. We know that it aligns with our values. We know that it is a mission that we are given by God. And eventually, the more we pile it upon our hearts, eventually it will become bilvavech, it will become in your heart. That you are devarim ha'ileh, these words of Torah, these words of Shema, these words of Tefillah, should be al levavecha, should be upon your heart, so eventually they transform us into that loving, passionate individual. Have a fantastic day.